Welcome to recap video number 225. Yeah, we're getting on with them. And this class is back online. Though we are running some in-person stuff at the moment as well, which is good. So please check out our Facebook page if you haven't done so already. And also if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. So today we looked at a topic which is unusual. It comes under the broad idea of musicality. And in particular is how to end a song.
Yes, or how to hear the end of a song.
So part of it is hearing the end of a song. So this is not really musicality, this is just looking at stuff. So we started off the class with using what people would call traditional tango music or golden age tango music. So music written between the 20s and 50s, so think of...
For tango.
Yeah, for tango, think about Canaro, Carlo, Dasali, Diangi, Biaggi, all these people. So these are the types of music we were spent a lot of time in the class listening to today. And we were particularly looking at the sort of end of the song, so the last 30 seconds. And looking at trends net. So Argentine tango music is very formulaic. It's written to a formula. That's because, and that what makes it, I don't want to use the word good, because there's no such thing as good music to dance to, music that wants you to dance, but it facilitates dancing to it very easily, because once you've heard a few tango songs, you can see the trends between them, and therefore know where endings are, ends of phrases are, and things like that. So we analysed the ends of these songs, and we came up with certain things that quite often finish these songs. So one of them is the 5-1 chord sequence at the end, going bump bump, and it's normally the 7th note of the scale going to the root, getting that dun dun. We also talked about sort of the building of intensity in the last sort of phrase of the music and how this is done. It could be an extension to the melody going up much higher in its registry, or what normally happens is things like the violin or the bandoneon in quite a lot of cases play a very fast run of what's known as semicravius, going all the way through that phase. This really does build up the intensity. It's called a cadenza, I think. So again, hearing the music, hearing that allows you to look at, well, the end of the song is finished up, we can do something with it. Incidentally, by Baciafondo or Baiafondo, that's an excellent example of that in something of a more electronic nuevo song, so you can sort of hear those ideas there. We also heard about songs that use lyrics where the vocalist normally holds a long note towards the end and there's a slight fade to end it. And we also looked at tango music where it's sort of just a guitarist singing live, and what they tend to do as well.
And live music, because people clapping does tend to tell you that it's the end of the song.
Yes. So we looked at those sort of ideas. For actually dancing them, we came up with a few simple ideas of just taking a side step on the bum and closing on the dum, so you can always go bum dum. And this can be also used to do a side step, bump and drop down for the duh. Similarly, we can do a forward sort of lean, so we step forward, bump, bump, and finish in a little pose. For something which is like sort of that sort of vocalist, dying away sort of thing, the long notes, we can do a long movement, something like a planeo, and then just finishing at the end of that note. So it's all about listening to music and interpreting it. And the final thing that we looked at was just a sort of a high leg wrap, just to finish. So from a forward ochos, as I take my side step to the left, I sink down, bring it up. This brings the follower's legs up. As she pivots, it's a bit like a idea of a leg wrap from a planeo. She can come into this position, and we can use this to finish. We can either take it down into a lean if we want to, or we can just send it back down, boom. And there's a finish there. Oh, we also looked at a few sort of decorations where you can go into a layout to emphasise that last part. So these are all options. So the main take home was really listen to all sorts of music, get used to the sort of musical trends that you'll hear in all these songs, and then you can use those to spot endings of the song, and you won't be one of those people who, as the song finishes, still
moving.
Yeah, still moving. Anyway, thank you for watching. We hope you're keeping well and safe, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.